It's a gain of 3.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Play action. It's Eason. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that will be incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this ball is going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
At their own 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston 1st down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the 1st.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
40-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Watson on the catch. It's Duke Johnson. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 45-yard line.
15.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on there. Heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, to have that dagger play, to have that play and just finish them off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards there, 1st down.
He was taken down by Duke.
You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get left.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. 29 yards. And the Texans have taken the early lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your 1st drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football. All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You say, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And a 3 and out on that 1st drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that 1st drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. but then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and it's third down. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. He dumps this off to Mack, and he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. They were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
The ball carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for him. Here's Johnson. And eventually taken down, but how about that athletic spin move we saw? Gives him the first down yardage.
Brought him down.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Houston.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Watson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 15 yards. The Texans pick up the first down. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you, from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season-open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. I ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I missed him, it would have been a different story. Long night.
And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11, being chased out left.
Watson on the keeper. A gain of 12.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Texans will extend their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
There's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Texans.
Now the first carry from Marlon Mack. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 42.
For a Colts.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Texans 14. Colts nothing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
1st and 10, Eason steps away to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Eason. They'll run the screen with Mack. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
For the Colts.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your foot.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Colts have got it back to a one-score game. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And we focus on Duke Johnson now. It may just be the 2nd quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it?
There goes Duke Johnson, the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Duke Johnson, 76 yards. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And he returns this to the 22.
Isaiah Rodgers on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. On 1st down, Jacob Eason able to find Higgins. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. Catch made here by Campbell. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 25 yards that time. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 1st downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
The ball carrier.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard.
2nd down, here's Eason out to his left. Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
At the 9-yard line.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Give him 3 on the gain there, 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Here's Eason to throw. Forced out to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
From the gun on third down, Eason flush to his right. This is caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And that is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And as Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand. They begin the drive with Johnson. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Tyquan Lewis makes the stop.
Down at his own 3-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From his goal line here, Watson. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Texans.
So that'll back them up 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Out of the gun, Watson. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. It's a foot race. 20. And he'll be taken down inside Indy's 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. To throw is Watson. And it's caught. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9.
2nd and 1 from the 2.
At the 2-yard line.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Watson scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Texans will add on to their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Set to kick off.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
And a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. 12 yards there and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Eason sets to throw it. Dumps this one off to Mack. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Marlon Mack, the ball carrier.
I haven't met a defensive coordinator yet that thinks 2nd and 2 is a fun situation to try and defend. Playbook is wide open for an offense, partner.
Nice job holding to 1 after that 8-yard pickup on first down. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 41-yard line. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. He'll get that complete to Hunter Bryant, the tight end. A gain of 6 there on first. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 17-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Eason. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
It's second and inches.
Dancing to his left. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
Good work by Eason that time, and it'll be a first down. And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead.
The kick is good.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock, give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. From the gun, here's Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rocky Sin. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
This is complete to Michael Thomas. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
From the gun is Eason.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Jack Doyle that time. And it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
They go play action with Eason.
Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt.
It is no good.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
That's the end.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for Watson. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put a good drive together here and go a long way toward getting them back in this football game. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Benardrick McKinney charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He dumps this off to Mack. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. Off the bootleg. Eason. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Intercepted by the Texans.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
After the interception, here's Watson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Touchdown, Houston.
Will Fuller, 26 yards. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
Fielded in the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Throwing again here on 2nd down, this time complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. from the gun on third down. Eason, open man is Michael Thomas. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Now Eason.
Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Eason on second down.
He's got Jack Doyle. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 25-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10, Eason.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. This will be caught at about the 5. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But now it's 3rd and goal.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
A gain of 9. Brings up
again, it's Johnson. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
First down, Houston.
The busy night continues for Johnson. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. He was just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Watson throwing the out route incomplete. It's Fuller. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Texans.
Now a first down throw. Watson throwing the out route incomplete. It's Fuller. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
10 yards.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
At the 33-yard line.
Now it's Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches.
By Jair Alexander.
To the air yet again, Watson. This is Johnson. He's got it. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Houston. Duke Johnson with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Texans push further out in front. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Taken in the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Now we'll see what Michael Thomas and the rest of the offense has in store here. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Operating from the gun, Eason being chased out left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Open man, it's complete to Higgins.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well.
They'll throw on first down with Eason.
Flushed out right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Bradley Roby there defensively.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Space to maneuver at the 40. Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. Call it an even 20 yards on the pickup. And it'll be 4th down. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
The 29-yard line.
He completes this one to Mack. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. From the gun, Eason. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Thomas there to make the grab. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the 4th quarter.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
The 27-yard line.
They go to Johnson again.
Duke Johnson, the ball carrier. Kenny Moore brought him down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big run there by Johnson. 63 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll run it with Johnson. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans.
Touchdown.
Punching it in from a yard away. And the Texans will extend their lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road, week one. You're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though.
Isaiah Rodgers on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Eason off the play fake.
Catch made here by Campbell. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
10 yards.
Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
At the Texans' 40.
Operating from the gun. Eason, that's taken in by Higgins. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
At the 41-yard line.
On first down, Jacob Eason.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
10 at the 22-yard line.
This goes to Mack on the check down. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. Dumps this one off to Mack. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Texans.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And now out comes Houston. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll start with a handoff to Johnson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Johnson. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. The Texans on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
And the Texans.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
Watson again. This is Johnson.
He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Duke Johnson, the ball carrier.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over.
And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into Week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here. At home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First and 10.
And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Middle of the field to the tight end, Doyle. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A well-executed 20. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
He's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll still have a 3rd and goal now despite picking up 13 yards on that pass play. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Michael Thomas. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer.
Point conversion.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball.
Touchdown, Houston.
Duke Johnson, the ball carrier.
Duke Johnson, 42 yards. And the Texans will add on to their lead. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Rodgers on the return. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return, the Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now a dump off here complete, and he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. He dumps this off to Mack. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Throwing on 1st down. Eason finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. From the gun is Eason. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Second and goal.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Oh, Thomas unable to reel that one in, but now it's 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing is Eason. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. And that's caught for the additional 2 points. It'll only matter to the final score line, and that is the final act of this game. Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a 2-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end, you still lost the football game.
You still lost the game, but maybe they were just capitalizing on the flurry at the end, right? You scored the touchdown, keep the momentum going, go for 2. Maybe they're working on something for down the road. As you said, it doesn't matter. You lose the game, but you finish with a touchdown and a successful 2-point
Some
conversion.
sort of a building block.
Yeah, something.
So for Houston, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night.
And they will return home next week to take on the Las Vegas Raiders.
Meanwhile, for the Colts, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.